$1.3 billion per subject area to actually effectively implement them. And I think we did a great job doing that. Susan and others of us fought to get money in the budget last year for implementation for Common Core and Smarter Balance. We got $1.25 billion total. So there's no doubt that implementing the new Common Core standards are going to be a challenge, and yet as I travel around to different school districts, I'm amazed at the enthusiasm and the hard work that the teachers and the administrators and everyone are putting into this to do all they can to make sure we implement them successfully. The Smarter Balance assessments are going to be a huge challenge as well, because they're web-based, so we have to give them on computers, which means you have to have enough technology, you have to have broadband, and you have to have time to practice, because it's a different way of taking tests. So that adds to the challenge, and it adds to the cost. And we'll see what happens this year when we begin the pilot of the programs. And then we have the local control funding formula, and we're very grateful, and I want to thank all of you that we passed Prop 30, because even though that doesn't bring us up to the pre-recession levels, it's making a huge difference in districts' ability to plan and restore some of the lost programs. So we have the greatest challenges that we've ever had in education. I think they're the right changes. I mean, I do believe in them. But it's going to take tremendous work on the part of our administrators and teachers and all of you parents if we're going to get it right. And I think it's important to get it right. When I used to work in data processing projects decades ago, there was an old saying that users can make a good system fail or a bad system succeed. So, I mean, this, I think, again, they're the right changes, but the question is are we providing enough resources and time, and do we have the right people in place to make sure that we succeed?
Is this one on? Can you hear me? Well, I am very optimistic. I just, 3 years ago when I first went to Sacramento, it was so bleak when we spoke of education. And to be here today and to see what has happened, I was talking to John at the beginning. Not that we've arrived, but we've begun to turn the ship. It is not going to hit the iceberg, and that's really good news. And yes, there's a lot of work to be done. But as a teacher, when you speak with teachers, or you look at the statistics as why does a teacher leave the classroom? Why do they leave the profession? And it's not because of the low pay. Everyone knows what they're